and a very warm welcome to the channel. So we start this video with a quick glimpse at the finished off window frames. Now they're not glazed, we've just got polythene in them at the moment, so I wanted to get everything finished on them before I got the glass. I'll give you a peep. And there we go, all in and fitted and sealed and painted and painted and painted and painted. But I can still access the outside if I need to once the scaffolding's gone and I come to put the glass in, to touch up any marks or anything like that. Right, so off to the next one now, back to the job that I was doing through the summer months, to do a bit more on that now to get that one finished off. So I'll see you there. Now then, what's happening here? Well, window used to start right there. It's now going to be a doorway. So a few months ago we altered the sills, dropped it down. I had to make that centrepiece there for him. Rickies have been and put the plinths in. I've got to clean them up yet. And we've got the lintels, mullions rather, not lintels, all recut and ready to go in. But they're not going to be long enough. So I've got to extend these. I've made some pieces ready to go in and put some stainless steel bar in it. So just a case of boring holes into the end of these and then putting the extension pieces on and gluing them with some epoxy. So that's that bit. So all this section here, bar them couple of panels in between the two bays, is pretty much done. Just a little bit of tickling with a bit of mortar at the end there and things, not a great deal. We've done all round here. Look at that, bosh. All the way up here. Carved in the name there and the date there. Checking out the old bank of electric and gas meters that were there. So I've got that little bit there to do. I'm on with this now. All the top's done. So I've just got the bottoms of this one here to sort out. I've done one over there. I've got one to do next. It's been a task as this. We're nearly there with this bit. And of course I did a video on making a new plinth there. So that's brand new. I'm making these little end bits there, little fancy bits. Made 4 of those and fitted them. So all in all, it's starting to take shape now. But yeah, it's it'll be a lovely home when it's done. Right, better do some work. Okay, so I've stripped the paint off this. Of course, I've stripped the paint off all the stone, but paint's been stripped off this. So I just want to put a diamond cutter over it, which is this one. It's a flat, like a cup disc, but it's flat. It's a little bit of kit. course what that's done now is it's taken all that rough texture off the stone, and it's also, as you go round it, recutting the Harris and making it nice and sharp again. But this isn't the final bit, so I'll just quickly finish this one off and then I'll show you the next bit. Oh, right, so that's now had its first pass with the rough cut. So next, I'm going to use one of these, which again, it's diamond, quite expensive these, but well worth it. And what this will do, this isn't going to cut loads off, this is more sort of going to polish it and get the marks out. I shall demonstrate. And again, you keep it flat on the stone. Lovely now, that, very smooth. Taking all the marks out from the other diamond disc, which is perfect. So we do that right the way around it, obviously, but you can see there now we've got lovely straight Harris running down there, down there, down there. Now here, whether the camera picks it up, I don't know. There's a bit there. Now we're not going to try and get that out with the grinding, for the simple reason it'll end up like that. So that we can either leave it, or we can mix some sand with a bit of clear resin, fill it out, let it harden, and then go over it again with the disc, which is possibly what we'll do, but not today. Two reasons for that: it's too bloody cold, and the other reason is I've no clear resin with me. So we'll just finish off doing that, and then we'll show you the next bit. Right, so that's all lovely and smooth again now. So we've got this bit. You can't get in there with the machine, so we're going to have to do it by hand. You can see there, nice sharp chisel. Now we're already taking a tiny little bit up with the chisel. We're not recarving it, we're just getting rid of the rough stuff. So, you know, it's going to take a little while, but it'll be worth it because it'll come up nice. Right, well, I'll carry on with that for a little while. I won't bore you too much with it. I'll be standing there like that for half an hour. So I'll give it a bit of a do and then come back to you and let you have a look at the end result. It's plumbing freezing. Right, so that's now all had a bit of a cut and a sand. So we're going to give it a little squirt with some water now, because by putting the water on it, it will show where it needs a bit more work, if any. Right. Right, well I can see a couple of patches here and there where it just wants another quick going over. Apart from that, we're not too bad. Right, well there you go. That's now completely finished. I mean, it still wants a bit of a wash down yet, but that's all of that thick white paint off it, all the carbon, years and years of muck, and it's now back to good, solid stone. I wanted to get some of the Harris's back, sort of the little section there, so it look a bit better. But all in all, the job's nearly done. It's been a big job, this one. Sorted it sort of early summer. Worked more or less right through on it, bar a couple of other bits and pieces. But it's now, well, it's December. Cold December. And we're just getting to the end of it. But I reckon there's probably another 3 or 4 days work left, and that's it. We're done on here, thank goodness. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's worked out well. Right, stop muttering on now and basically say that's it for this week, because there's not a lot more I can do today. Now I could do more of this, yes, I agree. However, the sky behind you over there has turned black and it's forecast rain. So I've got power tools, etc. all out, and so I think I'm going to start packing up now. I mean, it is cracking on. It's probably getting on for 3 o'clock on a Friday. Didn't get out yesterday. Rain, awful day. Rained all day, so I couldn't do it. So that's it. We're done. So don't forget, hit that like button if you've enjoyed it, that is. If you've not enjoyed it, well, obviously you'll not do the like button. And if you have enjoyed it and you've not subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. It is free. There's no charge. Just hit subscribe and you'll be one of the gang. Right, so we'll see you hopefully next week for another episode of buggering about with old buildings. So there you go. I was right. It's now chucking it down. Horrible. Cold, wet winter. Hard to believe. A couple of weeks ago, I was walking down the beach, 22C. It was lovely. And now it's 6, 7 here. Very wet. Horrible cold breeze blowing. Storm on its way. God old Britain. Don't you just love it? Right. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to bugger off now. Get myself home. Get warmed up. And have a rest. See you later.